mercenaries raid on behalf of Erebus, the ship stealer.
Well, she's living up to her name. We're being boarded.
The time of theft and pillaging is over for the Elixni. Some must learn this through violence.
We've repelled their attack. Let's escape while we can.
You got a lot to learn about swashbuckling. We ain't the prey. We're the hunters. Now let's see what kind of loot these buccaneers got. This captain must have stashed their loot someplace quiet. Let's knock some heads and figure out where.
This is not over. The crews will rally. They will face you again and again until your house falls.
We can be more than this, Erebus. This is not who we are.
I know who I am, and I know who you are as well. Enter this place in the presence of a machine spawn. Where is your pride, Mithrax?
Pride is a sickness that killed the younger Mithrax, as it will kill you in time.
You claim piety, even as you plunder. I see you've boarded our attacker's vessel. Perhaps now they'll negotiate.
Negotiate? No wonder House of Judgment went extinct.
If negotiation were a skill you valued, perhaps you wouldn't be a fugitive right now. Oh, a human musical tradition. Oh, how interesting. I understand that the pursuit of riches is part of the pirate ethos. But we are going to use this newfound wealth to help the people of the city, correct?
We will use it to turn the Elixni Quarter from a refuge into a home. This is one of the freelance crews Aramis hired. I've worked with them in the past.
How fortuitous. Could you broker a ceasefire?
Certainly not. I would never be so unprofessional. Your enemies assemble on deck, Guardian.
Seems like they're throwing you a little going-away party. I suggest grenades as parting gifts.
Drifter, your last message was indecipherable. Whatever method of encryption you are using simply corrupts the data beyond retrieval. I was beginning to expect better from you. Did I misjudge?
You know, Moondust, I can't figure you out.
That is not unusual.
You talk a big game about how much I irritate you, but you keep calling.
Watch yourself, Rat.
You know I always do.
Machine spawn. You will fail. Piracy has been the Elixni way for centuries. You are only playing at this life.
The Elixni way has changed.
Yet here you are. Eris, the Drifter tells me that you worked closely together in the past.
Yes. When the pyramids first arrived in this system, he and I deciphered their messages. His assistance was trying at times, but proved invaluable, and prepared us for what followed.
I see. That is interesting to hear. His account of these events differs somewhat.
Differs? How? Ido, what does that mean? Ido?
One of the crews we battled hid their ill-gotten gains here on Earth. Once we dig it up, we should talk about our shares. You are alive, and we tolerate you in this sacred place. That is your share and no more.
Our ship's servitor will bolster your allies' defenses.
So this is the famous Cosmodrome. I knew Guardians were walking corpses, but I didn't expect such a graveyard. Earth suffered the collapse lives, just as Reese suffered the whirlwind. Such scars never fade. And you trust the Traveler to stand by the humans after it abandoned us?
We trust the light, not the great machine. Whatever its will, our house will stand in solidarity with the humans.
Good job, hero. Watching you snatch up that loot reminded me of Gambit. I never get tired of watching people bank those moats.
You know, Drifter, with the armies you assembled for Gambit, you could be very political.
I leave all that to the Vanguard. I ain't the man to tell anyone what to do.
Of course, but the time may come for you to step up.
This is not over. The crews will rally. They will face you again and again until your house falls.
We can be more than this, Aramis. This is not who we are.
I know who I am, and I know who you are as well.
Not bad for a day's work. Earth is much more agreeable than I expected.
Is that the spider I hear? You dare speak on our comms channels. We will find you, wherever you hide.
I have unfortunate news, my friend. The Spider is a member of our crew, and now lives in the Elixni Quarter.
Wait, we get rid of moth problem and replace it with spiders? What is the city coming to? In your research, that could help with Osiris's condition.
I'm afraid not. The Techians do not share their knowledge of hive magic freely.
I see Osiris toss and turn, like he's banging on a door, trying to break through. And I could bring him back if I just had the key. Guardian, thank you for helping in the field while I tend to Osiris. I'm sure Mithrax and Ido have been most helpful.
The House of Light are citizens of the last city now. It is our duty to assist.
When Osiris was possessed by Sabazon, the Elixni Quarter did not yet exist. He will have much to learn once he awakens.
You think you can board this crew's catch? You will have to cut them down first.
The Guardians will fight if they must.
Yes, the machine spawn are skilled at killing our people, and at inventing reasons to do it. Drifter, I haven't covered an Elixni sea shanty, as you call them.
Yeah? How's it go?
Well, it begins with a nonverbal invocation, and speaks of camaraderie and combat. Then it becomes difficult to translate. I'll study this further.
Well, that was quite a haul. Better in our hands than those filthy raiders.
It will not be in our hands for long. These riches are an investment in the Elixni Quarter.
Don't worry, young Ido. The poor unfortunates will get their cut. But the captain always gets first pick. Eh, Mithrax Kell? It is no longer that way beneath the Great Machine. We will help other Elixni before ourselves. What a load of dark ether. You and Aramis deserve each other.
When the Vex will do it for free.
Pirates are more cunning than I anticipated.
I'll take that as a compliment, Crab Cakes.
Your servitor makes you strong, like me.
Well done, Guardian. It's clear you've been to Nessus many times. I'd like to see the lakes of Radiolaria someday.
What the hell for? You can't drink Vex milk, can't set sail on it, and swimming in it kills you.
Radiolaria has much to teach us. It's home to the greatest metaconsciousness in the known universe.
Your dad kicked down their front door with nothing but a splicer gauntlet. How smart could they be?
In the darkness,
I have not failed.
you can lie to yourself, but you cannot lie to the witness.
I have not failed.
Yet here you are. I do not understand. What had Aramis done to earn your trust?
She respected me and my position. She spoke to me of her pain. She was truthful when others were not.
These are gestures, not actions. Aramis will never change.
No. She saved me from the Lucent Hive. Isn't that enough?
I wish that it were. The leader of this crew awaits you on deck, Guardian. I fear their life will be the cost of your escape. A small price to pay. One will make up for in Glimmer. Aramis has escaped us once again. The Hidden will continue their search, but there is no knowing where she may be now. Begging the witness for forgiveness, I expect. Something tells me it isn't merciful.
It's unfortunate that this crew was so reckless with their lives. Surely we could have come to a common understanding.
Recklessness is an affliction of youth. I was cured of it by great shame and suffering. I hope you are spared such misery, my daughter. Reclaimed treasure buried somewhere in this desolate wasteland.
Hey, watch it, Captain Kell. This is prime New Light territory.
I meant no offense. I'm sure this place is most pleasing under different circumstances.
Your crewmate gives you power, Guardian.
That's a nice score, hero. That'll teach these crews not to litter on our planet.
I wonder what other treasures are lying around this place.
All the best Guardians come from the Cosmodrome. Ain't no better treasure than that.
Treasure secured. Let's get back to civilization.
Many scholars consider the Vex the most advanced civilization in the known universe, surpassing even the Elixni of Reese.
Do they? Well, I bet they've never met a Hydra in person. Seeing these riches just lying around makes me wonder what the Vanguard have got stashed in that tower.
It's more dazzling than you can imagine, Big Boss. But good luck picking that lock.
There's more than one way to dock a drag. These riches will do much more to improve the Elixni Quarter, Guardian. We could never fully express our gratitude.
See, that's the problem with being a hero right there. Do a good deed, and people got nothing but flowery words. But if you demand payment up front, people always find a way to express their gratitude. The crew who hid their loot here probably figured the Vex would scare away any treasure hunters.
With the light bearer beside us, we have nothing to fear. Savathun made that a less distinguished title than it used to be.